Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to How to Build Carnival Conquest Episode 5. So today, I've decided that we are going to work on the superstructure of the ship, which is this area right here, this front area. This is the front superstructure, and this is where all these balcony decks and the bridge and the observatory and all that stuff, it's all up here. So that's what we're going to be working on today, and you can see that I have flipped the front, which is nice. You can kind of see the full contour of our bow here, which does look quite nice. And you can see from the side here now, other than the stupid lighting glitch which keeps showing back up, you can see how that changed from having it kind of be super pointy right down here all the way up here, and then how it's like 3 wide there. You know, you can see how that kind of rounds everything off and how it looks on this ship. Again, this ship is not identical to Carnival Conquest, and in the end it will likely be getting its own name because, let's be honest, this really isn't that similar anymore. Well, I mean, it's the same class ship, but this is more accurate size-wise. It's actually the right size, which Conquest failed to be. So we're going to be filling it with light blue wool instead of cyan this time because the light blue frankly looks better. So we're gonna fill, we'll just do 50. Okay, so you can see now after you fill that, now we'll go over this in a second where I'll tell you how many, and we'll go over that in a second. But you can see here you get these ugly little white marks. I like to just put a little block over all of that, nice and easy, like that. Okay, alright, so for the superstructure area, you can see I've started lining things up. And now this side bit right here is all been modified, and that's a little bit of a trial and error and will vary with this ship as it did with that one. It's never the same. I mean, it's the same between these two because it was a copy over. This is a modification of Conquest. But since this is being redone totally, this little bit right here on the side will be quite a bit different. And as a quick thing to say, someone mentioned the side bits here and how they weren't letters. I know I don't like doing letters because that would require me to take out some windows or move windows and make other things less accurate just so I can have it say Conquest, Carnival Conquest. I'd rather just do the streaks here. C-A-R-N-I-V-A-L. Oh. C-A-R-N-I-V-A-L. I thought that looked a little long. Okay. Wow, nobody caught me on that, guys. Come on now. Yeah, we'll make sure that that's actually right this time. And we can try to do lettering, but just it doesn't work well, especially not with Carnival ships. So we will see, but I prefer to do it that way. So if you want to try and do letters and just leave out some windows, that's up to you. You're more than welcome to, but that's really for a different episode. We likely will not be getting that far today. So now so this is our center line right here. And so what I did is I started this, so this line right here is in the middle of the second, no, actually this is the third three, the middle of the third three. It's actually kind of far back. That'll be fine now. It's a little further back than that one, but it'll look okay. So it's in the middle of one of the threes. You can do this one, or you can do this one. I chose to do this one. It looks nice. So yeah, do the third three. And so now this line right here, it's 6 on each side, and 1 in the middle. So that's 13. So it's 13 wide, lining up with the center, and then lining up with the third three, the middle of the third three on the side here. So that block right there, and that's a carpet. So now you can just, after you get that line, you can do ones all the way over. Now in my case I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones on each side at a 45-degree angle. And you could do that, but I'm not going to. Again, block preservation. It's kind of nice. Alright, so now that we have it built up, now that we have our outline, we can just build it up a few more blocks. So we'll build it up 2 more blocks. Like so. And yeah, we'll do this for now. Again, that'll all be changed not too long. Won't be too long before that's all changed. So yeah. Now, also a little thing about this. A few videos ago I said that this was wrong and how it's too wide here and everything else is just one wide. That's actually correct. I did that intentionally. I just forgot that I did that intentionally. The ship is that way. The first one on the bottom there sticks out a little bit further. It does kind of ruin the contour. It kind of makes it curve a little bit. I was just pointing at the screen. I think that was stupid. So yeah, we can just build it up, build this up a few more blocks. So one more, and we will do the windows later. Alright, so now that we have this, I'm gonna look and see again. I think I did 2, maybe 3. E2, okay. Alright, wait. Yeah, okay. Yes. Alright, so we will come out 2 from the center here. 2, and that's our third block, and that is where the little street, the slope thing on the front of the ship will be for each deck. So yeah, you can draw this in now, and it lines up normally, so it'll be like this. Something like that. You don't have to worry about, again, the ends here. It's going to get a little wacky. And yeah, we should delete that line. Because this is all going to get changed. And I think we'll probably do that this episode, because actually we'll do that in just a sec after we get this outline done. So you can do that on both sides. And for now I'll just do one side, because we're going to have to flip it, because there's no way I'm going to do that modification on the bow to make it curve up a little bit by the sides here, by this balcony. I'm not going to do that twice. Trying to do that on both sides is going to be a pain, so I'll just do it once and flip it over. Be a little more efficient. So now we have our slope in, and that was my phone. I don't know if you could hear that. So yeah, I still haven't gotten a mic, obviously. Sorry. I just got really off topic too. Sorry again. Yeah, I guess we'll go over that in just a, or probably I'll talk about the mic at the end of the video. Okay, so there are no windows on this bottom one here. There are windows here. So this ship did not have any lighting on the front there. And looking back, I wish I would have. I did put lighting here, but I kind of half-assed it. An easier thing to do than what I did here, and I didn't even think about this. Oh, wait. No. There, yeah. Lights can go there. And that way they're actually, like, you know, not stick, yeah. So that was stupid. And I'm deleting lights, wait. Okay, there, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, there, yeah. Alright. Yep, okay. So we will be doing lights, and we'll be doing lights even better than we did on that. Also, I don't know if we'll get this far this episode. We probably will. I'll teach you how to do with the observatory deck here and without it. So if you want to do Old Conquest from about 2002-ish, I'll teach you how to do it more like this, where there is no observatory deck right above the bridge. If you want to do post-2009 Conquest, I'll teach you how to do this. And I obviously went for post-2009 because that looks pretty cool. I quite like the way that looks, so you know. Alright, so now that we have this, starting on the first, no, that's the second 3, we have some modifications that occur. Yeah. So, I can't remember exactly how I did this. This is going to be sort of freestyled. Is this supposed to be that close, that early? So that needs to be trimmed. Oh, wait. No. Modifications don't start there. La la la. They start here. Okay, that makes more sense. So, yeah, this is kind of freehand. Don't worry about this too much. This is one of those things, kind of like the, oh, there was something else that we did that was freehand. It was like the back area, the stern, the hull. That's freehanded. The bulbous here is kind of freehanded. This is one of those freehanded things you just kind of have to go with your gut and make a call, because there's really no right and wrong. It's just do what looks good. So we only went to there for this level, and it was 3. I'm just gonna try and do outlines. These all get trimmed. This one gets really trimmed. It gets like super pushed back and curvy here. Could be something like that. What about this one? Yeah, it does the same thing. Same thing. Yeah, it actually goes like this. Okay. What is this? Yeah, well, yeah, okay, so, no. This is supposed to be 2. And then I'm going to delete that and that for now. And then this looks like it just comes up by 1. Just stay real quick. All the way up till here, and then it goes back 2, and then this comes out, and that just kind of has to meet there somewhere. And apparently, this is more like that. This needs to be cut off. Yeah, so this is really freehand, guys. As you can tell, there's not much of a pattern to this, so you just need to kind of go with your gut. And I really hate to say that, but that's really what this is. This is just kind of go with what looks good. There's really nothing else that I can tell you. It's seriously just freehand. And on this, I did that after the fact. I did that after all of that was built. I honestly can't remember how that went. It had to be messy. I mean, this is really not. Oh, that's why this is messed up. Okay. That. Yeah, like that. La, la, la. See, I don't remember there getting that dirty there. Like, wow. It got really messy right there. What in the world is going on? Okay. 3. That goes 2, 2 for the next one. 2, 2. So it should just be that, and then that I guess comes up, and then it's 2 for this. But no, it's 2. It was 2 for that. This one is weird somehow. It's not supposed to be. What? 1, 1, 2, 2. And you can see the original pattern there, and it kind of gets, yeah, it's strange. There's my phone again. 1, 1, 2, 2. I guess like that. Also, I remember it being closer, and I'm gonna try and push this back a little. Give me a sec, and make it a little sleeker looking. Something like that, maybe. And then like, that's our original. I want to keep it something like that. Yeah, I know this one gets pushed up. Something like that. And then it's also going to be a little weird because this is one wider, you got to remember, so we're going to be missing one. So it might need to be curved out additionally. No, like that. We'll see the one above it gets pushed out here, so you don't have to worry too much. Oh, how this works. Yeah, so it should just be 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Something like that, maybe. See, I'm trying to copy this one here, and those two. So 2, 2, 2. That's how that works, but that's not gonna fit. So I don't know. I might push this up 1. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with just a 1, 1 here. This. So that's really, that kind of really kills the vibe of that angle right there. That just totally. throws it out the window, but it looks okay at the moment, so I might go with that, and I might just pull up a picture of Conquest here because I don't have one at the moment. I feel like that might help a bit. Okay, See, I have mixed feelings about this because it looks good in the front area here. I'm happy with that, minus that little bit right there. It looks a little wacky. I'm not gonna lie, but this right here looks really strange. So maybe if we do this, and I'm gonna have to delete those blocks because that's gonna bother me. Even though there's no interior, delete as many blocks as possible. That one, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. As far as that goes, what about? And I think I'm just gonna keep it like that actually. Let me escape, and hopefully it keeps capturing that. And I'm gonna pull up Google search Carnival, not Carnival Legend, Carnival Conquest, not Pool Deck, just Carnival Conquest. Sorry, this is probably really bad. I just want to see real quick that contour in the front. That one's a really small picture. Okay, that works. That's Carnival Liberty, but that works. Alright, so from what I can see, this needs to actually come up more because this curve keeps going. It keeps going up to this deck, which means that really on this one it should have kept coming up here too, like probably there, and maybe even that one, something like that. Also, I shouldn't be touching it. I need to delete those. No, I don't know what I did. I'll have to flip it again because I just screwed it all up. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it goes up to the next deck. So now will probably be a good time to line that next deck up. So this is the floor. No, this is floor. So for the floor, we're gonna fill it with just white, so that when we put our lights in, it's white wool around it. And then we'll do light blue. And I will grab some from here, and let me just make sure it's. All right, this one's extra long. This is 4, 5. This is 5, and everything else is 4. Then okay. So we need to draw in 5 blocks for this bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so our wall. Why don't I have? Okay, will be right here. 1, 2, 3, and then according to the pattern, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 like that, and then that, and then that. All right. It should be. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so now we can bring this over so that we can use this line, and this is the line that this line goes over the ship 2 more than the deck below. There and there, and then that's where this line will continue to go until that's where rooms start and everything. So this actually keeps going up. I did not realize, because now that's not gonna work. That's really strange. What if I? Yeah, it's really bad. Okay. It's supposed to. Alright, so yeah, this is really messy. Trust me, it's messy when you build it anyway. It's messy for me, it's messy for you, it'll be messy just for everybody. It's not a pretty, it's not pretty, and there's no pattern to it. It's purely like freestyle here, so you know, bear with me, please. Also, this video was a little late today. I know it's probably nighttime by now. It'll probably won't be posted till about 5:30 to 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Usually, minus last week, they've been put up at a scheduled time of 8 a.m. That's kind of a big difference, about 12 hours, but at least this video will be coming out on Friday. Last week came out on Sunday, which was kind of a mess. Also, this isn't that different, because look, it has that same little bit that this one has. And actually, it's even the same shape. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Still, this is driving me nuts, though. Why is... Okay, what if... Yeah, we'll just there we go. Yeah. Yep. Alright, that looks better. Okay, and... Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna just... Actually, This line isn't the one that comes out 2 more. This line stops right there. Okay. It's the line above it, because that line is sort of covering the 3rd block of the deck below. This line is actually the floor level, and then the next one is the it's like a railing level. So we need to make sure we get that right. Someone might walk in the door here in a sec. I hear car doors outside. I'll have to pause the video, so excuse any interruptions, but I will get back to it as soon as I can. If it does happen. If it doesn't, then ignore that. And I just did it again. Yeah, no, this does not come out. It does not come out anymore. That's it. Come on, brain. Keep it together. I guess, yeah, we'll have to do that. Yeah, that works. Unless you want to do something like that, maybe? No, that looks weird, because then there's just, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. And so, last but not least, this deck. So after this point, we can actually just copy and paste the decks in, which will be nice, all the way up to the bridge. And we'll worry about where the rooms start, and that ends after that. So far so good. You can see it's taking shape, and it doesn't look bad. It is different, and it's not quite as rounded as this one was. This one, I mean, that one, geez, I don't even know, man. Here, I'm gonna try and touch it up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, 1, 1, and this one's 2, and 2. See, but this 2 is 1 higher than that 2. Okay, and then what? Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, okay. All right, I got this. And then it's those 2, and then like that. And then we'll do the same with this one. We'll try and round that out a bit. So let's just try and push it back and make it fit about there. Yeah, something like that. Because I don't like the total squarey shape it had there a minute ago. But that's about the same, really. That's not that different. Let me just fill this in and make it day again, because it's nighttime again. And let me check to see how long this has gone. Open up OBS. Alright, man, we're already 22 minutes in. We might have to split this bow area up into parts, because this is taking longer than I thought it would, unfortunately. I would have liked to get all of this done today, but I think we might just get to the bridge today. So, sorry. But next week, we'll definitely finish up the front, because it shouldn't take too long once we get all this sorted out. Okay, so now we're putting in the wall right here. In fact, we can just end it there, because that's going to get messy after that. And then it should just be 2 more. Like this. It's 3 more. So 1 more after that. And we can do fill command, which should just, yeah, be right there. Awesome. And is the walls filled in down there? Yeah. Okay. We'll put in windows here in a minute. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Also, this kind of actually... Does it do that on this one? Yeah, it does. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So, now that all this is in, we can count 4 blocks. Oh, no, wait. We got to put in our white wool, because that's what the lights will be. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and wall. And so, yep, we will just do this deck, and then we'll paste it in for the next level. Alright guys, so I'm back. Sorry about that, somebody came in the door. So all I've really done, I did a little bit off camera, I'm sorry. I continued the pattern up 1 more deck. So you have your 1 weird deck here, and this is deck 5, 6 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 5, 6 is the one that comes out a little further, and then 7 and 8. Deck 9 is where your bridge is at, and so I've kind of done this template as to how that will go. Now this block kind of depends on whether or not you're going to do post-2009 or pre-2009 Conquest. So we'll go over both of those once we get the bridge installed. Let's do 2. So for the bridge, all you need to do is, continue this pattern. So you have the one block below and then two stacked on top of each other. Pretty easy, nothing too difficult. And so all that really changes, the way I designed the first Conquest and Pacifica for that matter, and I'm glad I did because I ended up doing the conversion for Pacifica, designing it in a way designing that observatory deck in a way that it could easily be changed to the regular deck was pretty cool because I didn't have to totally redesign it or anything. It was already set up for that. I had been smart enough to do it that way in the first place, so you know that all kind of worked out, which was nice. So for where the glass goes here, you're going to want to do slabs like this. And so we will come out. That's way too far. How far out does this come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It comes out 8 from cube of 4 actually. It doesn't go all the way. It comes 8 from this one maybe? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. So 8 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3. Actually, did I do 3 here or did I do 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not going to do that. Actually, yeah, well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back this way. And let me make sure that's right. So this will be wool. Yeah, and so where the wool comes out, there's the one. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so I did come out a little too far here. So just delete those. Put another block of wool, and so now that pattern really just continues. So it continues out like so. And yeah, so this will just be like this. And I do this. And like this. Okay. So yeah, I'm being very descriptive, I know. You guys can criticize me for that later. There's JJ. So yeah, the bridge is pretty simple. It's nothing too difficult. It's really just a big pattern, you know. And I also get criticized a lot because I round off these bridge wings too much. So I will make an effort for those of you who get super pissed off at me because these aren't rounded. There you go. That's about as unrounded as it's going to get. You can see I did it twice there, but that's about as far as I'm willing to go. And I guess actually, you know what? No. Forget the haters. I like doing it this way. I think it looks better this way. You might not. Frankly, that's your opinion, so good for you. But this is how I like to do it. So yeah, deal with it. I guess sucks. And then this just comes right back in. Okay, so actually, I'm only gonna have time to do one option, so I will do pre-2009 I think I might have said Concordia earlier. Conquest. So it's pretty easy because it kind of just falls in line with the pattern we were doing earlier. This would be white wool, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a wall, and it goes up 4, and that's it. It's the same thing again, which is nice. You don't really have to worry about it too much. It's a pretty basic pattern, really. So, but you can also easily convert it over from this into post 2009, which I will go over in episode 6, which should be coming out soon. Let me go look at Pacifica real quick to make sure I'm not screwing this up. Yeah, okay. So I just did this. Also, that's not even. Why is that? Oh, because did I do it that way? Okay. Alright, that's all I needed to check. Okay, so first, doesn't like that. Second, it's like that. Okay, and right back into the side of the ship, which is right here. and I'm not going to fill that in because that's where rooms will be going soon. So just let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks off of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will come out to there at least. In fact, the deck below it is no. The deck above it's the same way. So we can fill it in at least to there. So this is the floor area, and we should probably go ahead and fill this in all with wool. And actually, we can put in lights here so that it does light up at night. Now the problem with this is that the ice will melt. If you are downloading this, if I do a world down, I usually don't, because I prefer just schematics are easier to do, as well as you can also put them wherever you want, which I like about schematics. But if you do place this in a world, the ice will melt. So this, or if you're building in a world where ice melting is turned on, that will be a slight problem. For those of you who aren't, it's easy to put in lights. Okay, you can't do it in that block. You can do it in this block. You can do it in this block. How about, actually that's a little too, well, I guess it doesn't matter. The more lights the better. And you could basically do it wherever you want. So that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not gonna line up, so I'm just gonna do that one. Close enough. And so now that bridge is lit up. And you can do the same sort of thing. Actually, yeah, sort of. We'll do it on these decks for now, where you can just plop 1, 2, 3, plop 1, 2, 3, plop 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, plop 1, 2, 3, plop. Okay. And so you can kind of just put lights in on every deck, and we just crashed. Let me see if I can get back on. If I can't, then I'm just going to end it here. It's been kind of crazy today. The servers had a lot of problems, so excuse that. Doesn't look like it's coming back online. Alright, it's back. We shall continue, assuming that it logs in. Yeah, the server's been having some issues today. Sorry about that, guys. This episode's also a little bit kind of thrown together, so excuse the thrown togetherness that this episode has. It's a little strange. It's been weird today, so you know, just forgive that, please. That'd be nice. But I hope you guys are generally enjoying this series. I know it's not the best tutorial series. You know, I've never been the best at tutorial series, so you know, I guess you can excuse that too. That'd be nice. But this one's, I'm happy with it because I'm able to continue to push them out. I've been relatively good with scheduling, which is a lot better than normal, at least. I know I'm not being the best, but a lot better than normal. Alright, so one last thing before I end this video. We did get above the bridge, and we'll work on above this as well as working on the post 2009 my name's Conquest on our Conquest over here. So that you should look forward to. That'll be cool. Yeah, so that'll be coming out next Friday, and I'll definitely have that recorded before. See, this week I had a lot of standardized testing. It was kind of a mess, so I'm sorry that I didn't get to record this before like Friday, because it's Friday right now, and this video is coming out, like I said earlier, a lot later than I would have liked it to. But hopefully that won't be a problem again. But at least I'm able to get it out on Friday. Again, this week was test week. I had a lot of standardized testing to do. It was crazy, lots of stuff going on. So yeah, excuse that too. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you like the series, if you like the video, be sure to like it. If you don't like it, be sure to dislike it. That's fine. And if you want to, leave a comment, leave suggestions, tell me why you don't like it. That'd be nice. You can leave ship suggestions below. I'm always open to suggestions. That's cool. Like the video. I already said that. Subscribe so you can see all of the new stuff that's coming out. I didn't have a midweek video this past week, but I will this coming week. Again, that was because of standardized testing and didn't have time to push anything out. But hopefully this weekend I can get a lot of recording done and pre-record a bunch of stuff so that content will be readily available for the next few weeks. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.